Hello and welcome to another video, and this time we are going to have a look at the version 9 interface, and it has been completely redesigned. So you have the different buttons here at the bottom for the radio instead of at the top with the current view, and also the buttons at the bottom here are completely redesigned. You can tap here to go to like a 3/4 screen or half screen, more or less, and you can drag it down to a minimize mode, or you can drag it all the way down to have it completely disappear. So per default, this is the way it looks. And then we have several other apps here. So the calendar, the energy has also changed a bit. So the 10, 25, 50, the design of the buttons is a little bit different, and it's at the bottom instead of at the top here. We're not looking at the web browser because it sucks anyway. So we also have the camera view, and if we have the camera view and you put the car in reverse, it stays below. So when we put the car in reverse, you can actually manually activate that. But if you don't have the car in reverse, like for example we have, or you don't have the camera on, I should say, and you put the car in reverse, it automatically gives you the view with the camera up top and the sensors at the bottom, which is the way it is in the current interface as well. So next up we have the call for the phone calls. I like the icon a lot, but apparently if you click on the icon a little bit, then it says ahoy ahoy instead of just call. So a small additional Easter egg that is in version 9. The charging screen, that one hasn't really changed much either. We have the buttons with a different layout, of course, and the scheduled charging is still the scheduled charging for when you start your charge and not when you want to finish your charge. And of course, we do have the Atari games here as well. So we have, for example, Lunar Lander. You can go to full screen on this, which is really cool. And then you can just use the steering wheel to play the game. Not sure what it does for the tires, because the tires are apparently still moving when you move the steering wheel, but you don't have to move it a lot to have a great effect here. So yeah, you can play this game, and we have asteroids as well. So let me show you that quickly. So let's go to full screen as well here. So yeah, the sound is quite deep for the games. It is. Don't judge me on my skills because I'm not a gamer. But yeah, so we have this asteroids game. We have Missile Command as well, which is a bit psychedelic. So yeah, you can have press start. Okay. And then we can start shooting all kinds of things, and use this button to aim. There we go. And then the last game is Centipede. So same here. So you can go up and down, and then shoot a whole bunch of things. So yeah, I can imagine that some people will have a blast with this when they are at the supercharger. But yeah, I'm not that much of a gamer, so I'm not sure how much I will be using that. So yeah, there we have it. As for the seats, that's also a little bit different. So per default, you only get the heated seats, but if you want to have cool seats, then you need to push the cool button separately. And then as the last part, we go to this interface which now combines all settings into one big screen. So we have quick controls, which was always in the bottom right corner here. So we see the display brightness adjusting right now because the sun is moving also. Suspension is pretty much the same for the lights. So the auto high beam is here. It's not on that center or that bottom right screen anymore, so it's moved here. As for driving, we still have the same modes here with creep, range mode, and since this is Model X, trailer mode. For autopilot, we do have the new obstacle aware acceleration, so it automatically limits your acceleration if an obstacle is detected in front of your vehicle while driving at low speeds. So that should prevent, like now I'm in front of another car, it should prevent me from accelerating into that car, but I'm not going to test that. As for vehicle, so same thing here. All the settings are here. Display settings, that has changed quite a bit. So we used to have the energy saving, the brightness, and the display mode more or less. But now the language and time format, distance format, temperature format, and tire pressure is all on the display tab, basically. Trips is still the same. Navigation has still the same with the voice navigation being a little bit different with the buttons, but that's about it. For safety and security, it's all here. So the mobile access is part of safety and security, cabin overheat protection as well, and the passive entry and pin to drive, of course, that's definitely part of the safety and security suite. And for service, nothing much changes there. So yeah, that's a brief overview of the interface. Hope you liked it, and as always, if you like my videos, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click that little bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos. And for now, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye.